Good afternoon, everybody. Mondays are Omnisphere days, so I'm gonna get that loading. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. Yes, indeed. Let's not forget to lower it just a little bit. Why not? Let's jot it down. We're not necessarily keeping the instrument. I just think the vibe's kind of funny. Damn, I really lost rhythm there. That's crazy. That's crazy. What I click? Don't. Let's just quantize. Yeah, there we go. Quantize. That's what I meant. Kind of like this one. All right, there's our start. All right, let's get some poppy drums in here. Sus is here. What's up, Sus? Yeah, what's up, Sus? Oh boy, what is it now? I just wanted to say thanks. Now all I'm doing is yep. Bruh. It's freaking hilarious, man. Yeah, dude. That's been a thing forever for me.
Yep.
Hit him with the yep. Like whenever anybody say anything like that you just kinda eye roll to, you're just like
Yep.
whatever you say, man. So I guess for that reason you're welcome. Sure. That seems harmless enough. So you're saying that the whole audience is a bunch of hoes?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, you know, shit. Not the she. Oh my god. You're in an awfully chipper mood today, Sus. Something good happened to you today? Not really. I barely left with a winning record at the chess club today. Barely broke 500. Because, I don't know, man, you came in here with that. I just had sex energy. I was like, all right, Sus is feeling good today. Laughing emoji. I can't be nice. I guess not. I'm always uneasy when you're nice. Feels like someone's trying to sell me something. You know, like my instinct is definitely suspicion arises when you're nice. Yes. All right. What are we doing? More Omnisphere. That's what we're doing. this is me after I told you we had a professor named Dick Kreider here. Yep, yeah, I guess, sorta. Although you remember how suspicious I was of that too, man. I don't know. You are very aptly named the Suspenser. You very much are a suspenser indeed. Get something like that jotted down. Alright, let's see how bad it was. Let's see how badly I messed this up. I think it should be pretty savable, I hope. Yeah, I can't lie about something that's that good. You have no idea how excited I was to tell you that. No, you were pretty hyper about it, but I can't buy that from overcommitting to the lie, you know what I mean? Sometimes when you want someone to like believe you, you go in too much, and it felt like that in that moment. It felt like you were like really trying to sell me something for some reason. So the more you're trying to sell, the politer and harder I had to refuse. I felt like I was like, yeah, I'm not sure about that one. But you're over here pulling newspaper clippings. This guy over here. It was a catch-22. The more you didn't believe me, the more I was trying to convince you that I was telling the truth. That really was how it worked out that day. It really was. But you see the dilemma. Yeah, like, it very much is a prisoner's dilemma type of thing. Like, how do you convince someone that increasingly is unconvinced? You know what I'm saying? But like what you're saying is true. I feel ya. I feel ya. It's kind of funny. I don't think you believe me that an advisor named Tony Head. I mean, I guess that's kind of believable. Honestly, I believe that. It's not. That's not that insane. Thus, Head is indeed not that insane.
Yep.
Yeah, no, no comment, sus. No comment. I think we can add one more. this is Spencer. Have you ever seen the movie Airplane? Maybe. I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel like it could use a different voice. You mean the last edition? I don't know. There's something that I kind of like about it. Like we could definitely sort through a few more if we like a different one. We could definitely do that. I kind of like Tension Time. That sounds kind of cool to me. Yeah, the last one. I like that quiveriness about it. I don't know. I think it kind of slaps, but what I could definitely do, in fact, what I think I want to do anyways, let's keep that one and let's clone it and add another one. Because I think it can go hard, and I kind of, if it's weak, then let's start it with that one and then add up something more intense afterwards, so we can have it kind of lead into the more intense one. I think that'd actually be really cool. So story mode 2. I actually like the first one, but we'll mute it, clone it, and all right, come on, come on. Copy everything over. Okay, ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I kind of like that. What are you thinking about this, Sus? It's almost like, I kind of like that one because it's like half chimes, half like Glock. Not Glock. What is that? That's kind of weird. Like I kind of like it. That's really cool. I think I'm gonna be toxic whenever Ink or Red are here. That's on you, man. Yeah, I think that's a good one. Yeah, there's something that's kind of magical about that. Yeah, bruh. That goes effing hard. Damn, that goes so hard.
You weren't expecting to see old Roy in that bar, were you?
No, I wasn't. My goodness. Woo. Oh, and that like, oh man, oh man, oh man, that go hard. So you're saying it sounds half bell, half small bells? It sounds like half chimes, half. Let me hear it again. I hear chimes almost in it, like that. Blah. Like you, I feel like it's almost like chimes with like you know the thing that you hit the triangle with. Like imagine you just kind of place that on top of the chimes, so it kind of like rings on top of them, and there's like a weird buzz on top of the chimes as you hit them, with them not suspended, with them lightly muffled. That's almost exactly what it sounds like. Except at some points it definitely sounds like something else, but uh, I get it because you said Glock and chime, and Glock means tiny bells. Yeah, yeah, I know the Glockenspiel is like the small bells, and there is some sounding of that too in there. Man, that's like a really unique, cool sound. I really like that one. That's a cool. I don't think that's just like a regular instrument. I think that's like a synthesized. Like that was synthesized to sound like that. I don't think that's like a real instrument. But if it was, that sounds sick. I want to play that. It almost sounds like you combined like a glockenspiel with like a tambourine, doesn't it? Oh, except it has like this weird like ringing quality that you can control. That's so crazy. Yeah, I don't know. That's cool sounding though. I like that a lot. Okay, well, that's our song then. Let's drag it out into a song. Almost like a vibraphone and a vibraslap. Mm, I don't know about that. Vibraphone? It vaguely sometimes sounds like a vibraphone, but not usually. At least to me. Do we cold open? No, I think we do. I think we maybe do. Excuse me. Why is it doing that? Why is what doing what? I think that's definitely a bit too early for that. Why is it backing off of some of the notes like that? We can change it, but I think first of all I like that it does that. Second of all, I think that was just the intensity of how I pushed it. So if I have like a note that I like the sound of, it's what is it called? It's like velocity something. So like how hard you push the note matters essentially. And I just pushed it harder in some points than others, but I think it very much conveys what I wanted it to. What's wrong with it? Yeah, there we go. That's gonna be good. That's just what I'm wanting. It's weird in the beginning. No, I like it. I mean, I don't know. I gotta overrule you on this one. I actually really like it exactly as it is. Could be just me, but I don't know. To my ear, that tickles me nice. That tickles me pink. And don't. You know what? Never mind. Nothing at all. It isn't establishing the track if you know what I mean. I think it is. I think it is. I disagree. I don't know if I like that transition from one to the other. See, I don't like that switch right there. That's what I don't like. But what I like it when it's with everything else, but like that, but not at the very beginning when it's by itself. Well, let's hear it one more time. Really? I do. I really do like it by itself like that. All right, throw me a compelling reason why. What's wrong with it? I'm very curious because I think I like separating it first because it's like a step between the drums getting faster and us bringing in the next thing, and with it being with something else, right? So starting it just with this and drums, it makes everything else stack different and sound less. I don't know how to explain it. It'll sound different because everything will line up a little bit differently, and I like it lining up the way it is. So that's my argument for why keeping it the way it is. And also, I don't hear anything wrong with the beginning of it. Like I'm not. Sus says, "Well, I like the idea of it being solo, but the notes being uneven is my problem. If the notes were evenly sounding, then when into that variation, it would be better." See, I don't agree at all. Even with that, I actually think it gives it character, and expression to be muffled in the ways that they are. Like dun 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 dun. Like I really like it. Like I like how it like doesn't like otherwise it'd be dun 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 dun, like you know what I mean? Like that's not as cool as like dun 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 dun. Like giving it some sort of like tribal underpinnings, almost like what we're doing. Dun 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 dun. Like you can tell like when it's accented, like when it gets louder makes sense. I'm not saying get rid of it. I'm saying start out with the idea then variation. I'm not understanding what you're asking me to change. In fact, I identify no issues here whatsoever. I would like to fix this over here. I think we gotta change that last one because I actually like the story mode. I don't like the second one. I don't mean pattern wise. I mean it's too jarring of a switch here. So this is where I want to focus on. You're trying to convince me this is a problem over here, and I'm just not hearing it. And I'm not exactly sure what you're asking me to do. But it literally it does though. You're saying a variation in the articulation. First of all, like I said, I actually really like the articulation, and it's like it does set up for the beat that's coming. Um, yeah, I don't. I'm sorry, Sus. I I just we have variation between the patterns in the same like four bars. So like two measures are one thing, two measures are similar idea but another. And like I don't really want to line up the articulation anywhere else. Like I kind of like it right exactly, like exactly where it's at. So, I guess just this once we'll agree to disagree. I really want to just keep it as is and focus actually over here. Um, yeah, I just I like I said, not only do I not understand what we're fixing, but like why we need to like why, you know. So, anyways, I'm not gonna. Let's just move on from that form now. Let's focus our attention down over here. Now let's scroll through some more instruments to get something a little bit less jarring of a switch from here to here. So, sorry, sus. I'm gonna executive decision overrule you for that one this time. I feel bad about doing that, but sorry, man. I don't want to change it. I think it sounds nice. No, you don't. If you did, you would be trying the idea to see if it worked. No, no. Like I said, I don't want to change where it's from. Like normally, I would be down for trying different things. I'm not trying to confirm whether something worked or not. Like if what we had there didn't work, and if I didn't like it, then we'd definitely try your idea. There'd be nothing against that. I just like it as is the issue. Like you have not only do I have to put in work to see about something else, I would then have to judge if it is better. And that just seems like a lot of work to move on from something that I already like is the issue. That's what I'm trying to say. You you feel me? Uh Generally I like trying out ideas that chat has and whatnot, but in this case scenario, like I said, you have to convince me out of what we already have. In my opinion, I think it's good. So you don't feel bad. No, I mean, I do. I generally like to implement what people, what chat suggests. But in this case scenario, it's just you. There's no one else to pull, and it's in my mind, again, if I didn't have something that already was good or I didn't like, I would there would this would not be an issue. We'd just simply be trying whatever it is you're suggesting. But in this case scenario, I like what we have. That's the problem. So, uh, I mean, I do feel bad we couldn't try your thing, but I am going to overrule the attempt and not try it. So I do feel bad about that. Yeah, I don't know why I'm justifying that, but yeah. Now that we're all cut up to speed, let's let's focus on what I think needs to be focused on over here. Anyways. What are you redoing. I'm getting a different sound to the last thing because it was just too jarring with the thing that we chose. It the switch between the two just didn't sound good at all. Might be worth listening to at least. Except for those parts, you basically couldn't hear it. Where did it go? Like I said, bro, I swear, you're not hearing me? It wasn't working with what we had, so it's way back up there. It didn't sound good, and I had to axe one of them. I felt like this fit the song better than this one, so we're replacing this one. Like, so. The piercing pulse? Oh, in the song. Gotcha. Yeah, no, it totally, like, it was lost. It was really quiet. So we basically couldn't hear it over the rest of the song. So just gotta move on. Ooh, that sounds almost sick. Man, I want that to work. I don't think it will though. I wish, no, not really. Not really what we're looking for. Can you try it with both of them at once? What, both of these? That it'd be one on top of each other. Oh, you mean to like to make it easier to like hear them together? What, against it? No, because I don't necessarily think they need to sound similar. They just need, the change just needs to be less jarring. So I would do that if I wanted them to sound at least similar. But seeing as they're not going to play at the same time, I don't necessarily need to test them to see if they sound good together. And because they're the same thing, I actually want to try and avoid to do that. I went with the electric. Can you try it with both of them at once? I went with the electric thing. I'm not sure what you mean. I meant with the electric thing. Oh, you mean it's on a specific one? On this one? Which electric thing though? I might have, or you must have meant not that one, right? Crap, which one were you talking about? Were you talking about that piercing pulse? This one? Is this the one you were talking about? Yeah, that one. And you want them at the same time as this over here? Just to hear what that sounds like? I mean, sure. mincemeat. That does sound kind of decent there. Well, are we just all right? Fine. Are we just okay? You know, I mean, at a certain point, how much is it worth fighting convenience? If we just want to do this, then and fade out on the second one, you know, I honestly, all right, I'm actually good with this, and I think it'll sound good too. So, you know, at the end of the day, I think you ended up cleaning this up for us, Sus. Sorry for giving you such a hard time if I did, but I think this will just about handle it. Can you turn the pulse up more? Yeah, we'll probably have to. Let's just give it a listen. Alright. Let's hear what our concoction is. Ended up as. Alright, you know what? Yeah, that sounds kind of sweet. I'm digging it. Now we got to put a name on this boy. Sus. What do you think of the name? I'm kind of thinking abandoned by friends or something. You're the bane of every arranger's existence, Sonic, for always using the fade. What WTF? Yo, the fade is a very, very quick, high quality way to end a song, man. I think it is a very intellectual way to end a song. Therefore, I do. I understand that, but arrangers are gonna have to make up an ending for it if there's a fade. Wah. I guess they'll have to do their job then. Boo freakity hoo. They have everything they need. I did all the hard parts. They have their keys, they have their rhythm, they have everything already done for them. All they have to do is what? Just continue it on to a close? Please. If you can't do that and you're an arranger, then you may be in the wrong line of work, my friend. Sure you do. Sure you did. I mean
Yep.
So, name. you can't close the song, then why are you making songs? Bam, gotcha, bitch. No. Sometimes you just like the taste of something. You know, there are things called appetizers in food. So, you know, when you have some appetizers, could you get full up on appetizers? Sure, plenty of people get full up on appetizers, but they're meant to be just, you know, to get you hungry for the main course. So, you know, that I don't gotcha, bitch. I mean, bitch, where? But okay. But you know, keep that energy, I guess. How about Pulse? I don't like Pulse. I don't like that name. What's the main course? I'm not debating this with you. I'm just saying there are different things. There are other, you know, the main course could be whatever anybody wants. A lot of my songs you can put like vocals to, and you know, it'll be a very different song. Or take away one or two things that I put piano or the mid and high portion out and create a completely different song. Like that was always the point. They're very utilitarian songs. Or they could be used as is, as like video game music, study music, background music, whatever. I don't know. I just make the shit. Damn. But the name. Let's get back to naming it. What about Lost in Space? Do you think that's a cool name? Or Something Broke? I think Lost in Space is a pretty good name. Sus. Let's like I said, Lost in Space is my name. You got anything better than Lost in Space? Lost in Space is already a thing. It's a show movie. Of course it is. What about Boston? I don't know. Lost in Thought? Lost in Thought? No, bro. Yeah. Lost in Thought? Lost in... Jade Detective? What the hell? Miss? No, I knew you were gonna say that. I was thinking that earlier, actually. What if, you want to call it What If? Just What If? Catch-22? Doesn't sound like a Catch-22 though. How about we call it What If? Yeah, it doesn't sound like a book. Yeah. Kind of like What If. Or I Don't Know. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I like What If. Let's do what if today. I'm thinking that fits. That or Lost in Thought. I'm thinking those are the two best that we've come up with so far. Wait, you got something? Alright. What do you got? Analysis. It doesn't sound like analysis though. This doesn't make me think of analysis. This makes me think of like searching in like a barren alien planet. Doesn't sound like you're analyzing anything. Bruh. Alright, I think the best two names we got were What If or Lost in Thought. Which one do you think is better fits the song? Unless you got a last second, you know, swish. Doesn't sound like the Planet Analysis though. Like, that's not what I feel like. Sound like to me though. Could be like something hemisphere, like I don't know, hemisphere. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Come on, man. Got anything for us? Sus. What if? I'm kind of thinking Lost in Thoughts maybe a little bit better. So I'm going to rename it to that. Lost in Thought. Stuck on Earth. Actually, I like Stuck on Earth. That's a pretty cool name. Alright, let's do that one then. Gosh dang it. Stuck on Earth. Stuck on Earth. Stuck on Earth's interesting. Alright, you know what? that I think does it then. Stuck on Earth. We are done. Day 351. Sus, you were the only one in the chat today. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am Sonic Waves 365. We do this every day for only about 2 more weeks. After that, we're going to switch it up. But thank you for everyone that was otherwise watching and not chatting. Also appreciate you people. Please consider liking, following, subscribing, doing all that good stuff. That would make me very happy. And other than that, I'll be back for another one tomorrow. Until then, y'all have a good one. Take care. Peace.